This was actually a really good episode. Sean C, we're back in here with another anime review, and today we got Boku no Hero Academia, if that's the way it's pronounced. I've never said it out loud. This episode picks up right where the last episode left off, with Todoriki in the lead, Bakugo following right behind, and they're pretty much blazing past the entire obstacle course. One thing I liked about this episode was how they introduced these two characters, or one of them wasn't actually introduced. It seems like it may spark a friendship in the future because their quirks are so similar. One has the option to make his body hard as rock, and the other one has the option to make his body hard as steel. Pause. And it seems like everybody's making their subtle come up. They're moving through the obstacle course slowly but surely, but Todoriki is just way past everybody else. Like, it's apparent in this episode that he's got some really natural talent, and he's also the son of a hero that's only second to All Might. So that kind of explains why he's as tough as he is. And the thing I like most about this episode was how they pretty much focused on Midoriya's mental power, because he doesn't use his quirk at all in this entire competition. This whole thing is focused on him using his brain, and I think that's why he'd be noticed more. Near the beginning parts of the episode, the first thing he does is take a piece of this robot and holds it with him for the majority of the competition, because he knows it's going to be useful. The thing about it is, it shows a parallel, because he's impressed by everybody else that's clearing through this obstacle course so quickly, but at the same time, he's doing the same thing, not even using his quirk. I also like how they don't make this thing a dick competition, like, oh man, whoever's the strongest, that's who's gonna win. That's not the case. They even give reference and show love to other characters that don't even do that much, like the support character, the girl who pretty much shows up and she's got all this equipment on her, and her main reason for being there is to show companies what they can buy to give to other support characters. So basically, let's say Superman and Batman existed in this world. Superman will be the hero, but Batman will be his support character because of the equipment that he has. And she's showcasing this to all the big companies, and they're probably going to want to buy the product after they see its usefulness. They also give love to the business class by saying after Midoriya wins that he wouldn't be a wise person to market because he didn't show his quirk. They don't know what it is, they don't know what he's capable of, so marketing him will be really difficult. Just because he won doesn't mean he's a smart marketing choice. It's just not as simple as winning and then that's the whole show. It's not as simple as that. If anything, what this competition does is it really goes in depth with what you need to become a hero, more than just power. They make that apparent throughout this entire episode. I like how there's a mini rivalry between Todoriki and Bakugo. Clearly Bakugo doesn't want to lose to him, and he's kind of offended by the fact that he only went up and challenged Midoriya, and Bakugo's whole point of this is basically saying, hey, don't think that you don't have to look out for me. So they're trying to go head to head. They're going at it on this minefield, and then in comes Midoriya, literally digs up mine and uses the force of the mine to launch him forward past everybody else. He sees that he's losing speed, losing momentum, and he does, like, this shit literally made me bust out laughing, and I was like clapping because the intensity of the episode was just like 100% there. You could feel the tension. He flips forward, puts his feet on the back of both Todoriki and Bakugo, slams the piece of the robot onto the minefield and launches himself forward and just wins. That was the coolest shit I've ever seen in this series. You can clearly see the envy in Bakugo, and Todoriki at this point has completely acknowledged him. So at this point, Midoriya is in first place. Then they announced the next competition, basically where they need to get in groups, and it's a cavalry competition. The thing about it is, Midoriya is an extremely large target because whoever takes out first place gets 10 million points, and he's at the top. Obviously nobody's gonna want to partner up with him or team with him because they're gonna be a huge fucking target too. So he's basically fucked. I don't know how they're gonna do this for the next week's episode. I'm really excited to see how they give him some sort of edge. The next episode is called Strategy, so we're gonna see what they strategize, what they come up with. Overall, this was the best episode of this season. I really enjoyed the fast pace, the action, everything along with it. It was just, you could feel the tension throughout the entire episode. You really could. Like, you were in there and you were waiting for him to get to first place. Like, this was on a timer or some shit. Let me know how you guys felt about the episode down in the comment section below. No Attack on Titan this week, definitely next week. I just didn't feel like there was enough for me to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.